Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, The Bright Side Girl, and today we're doing my spooky September book haul. I normally do this in October, but then it's like so late into the month that it doesn't really give you guys any ideas for reading for the month of October, so I figured end of September would be a better time, especially because I have a not so spooky readathon coming up. It's called the Not So Scary Readathon. I will link the announcement video up here in the cards. It'll be all the good like fall atmospheric Halloween vibes without reading any like thrillers or horror, which I do enjoy on occasion, but I know a lot of us just like reading things that are kind of fun and themed for the season, but not necessarily something that's gonna like keep us up at night. Be sure to check that out if you're interested in that type of a readathon. But for now, we're going to share all of my like spooky and creepy and fall themed reads that I have collected for the last couple of months. So I've just kind of been saving things while I've been hauling other things and just putting them in a pile to show you guys for this video. So I picked up Twilight, the graphic novel, volume 1. I read this one a few years ago and I really loved it, and I wound up like trading it for something else and I kind of regretted it. And then I also found volume 1 of New Moon, and these are by Young Kim. They're Twilight, but they're adapted by Young Kim, and they have really fantastic art and things like that, and I just super enjoyed them. So if you're a Twi-hard, check these out. Then I got Foretold, 14 stories of prophecy and prediction. So this is edited by Carrie. So this has got a lot of like witchy vibes to it, and we've got authors like Rochelle Mead, Laini Taylor, Meg Cabot, stuff like that. Seemed like a good idea for fall. Another anthology, Slasher Boys and Monster Girls, or Slasher Girls and Monster Boys. This one I have been putting off for a while, but I actually ordered this one off I think Thrift Books, because I don't know, I kind of want to check it out because like Lee Bardugo and Marie Lu and things like that have written stories in here, so I'm sure some of these will be too scary for me, but I bet I will like some of them as well. So we're just gonna give it a shot. All the Crooked Saints by Maggie Steivfater. I actually traded for this one, I think. I don't really know what this is about, but I know there's like magically foresty goodness in here. The Hawkweed Prophecy, I actually picked this one up at Dollar Tree not too long ago by Irina Brignall. I think this is a witchy trilogy. I don't really know anything else about it, but it's like one girl, an ancient prophecy, one can be queen of the witches. So Shadow Weaver by Marcy Kate Connolly. So I read Monstrous by Marcy Kate Connolly last year, which is a Frankenstein retelling that I really enjoyed, and this is just a fun little middle grade. I know it has something to do with like a spooky shadow. Another middle grade, The Wizards of Once by Cressida, Cowell. I found this one at Dollar Tree too. I don't know anything about it though, other than that it's supposed to be fantastic. It says Once There Was Magic, and it has the most beautiful like art and illustrations in it, and I am super excited to get to this one for sure this season. Almost my most exciting find, one that I've read, Into the Drowning Deep by Mira. Also found it at Dollar Tree. Amazing. This is like $17 everywhere else, so I don't know what's going on, but I read this one a couple years ago for Spookathon. It is creepy mermaids, but not like the mermaids as we think of them. This is like monster mermaids. Like they're like scary sea creatures from the deep. It's adult. It's very scientific and in-depth and scared the crap out of me, but in a good way, and I really, really enjoyed it. Illusions of Fate by Kiersten White. I just keep saying I need to read more from Kiersten White because I've met her and she's a lovely person. I think it has something to do with like prophetic witches, but don't get me on that. Another Dollar Tree find, The Dark Days Pact. This is like book 2 or 3 in the Dark Days Club series, and I already have book 1. And I think they like kill demons or fight bad guys, but it has like gothic Victorian vibes to it, which is almost my favorite type of book to read during this time of year. A lighthearted read, so this is The Best Kind of Magic. Oh, I know this is like a magical romance book. It might have something to do with the carnival, I'm not sure. I know the second book in the series has something to do with mermaids, so that's why I have it. Sorcery and Cecelia and the Enchanted Chocolate Pot by Patricia C. Wrede and Caroline Stevermer. This is told in like letters from two girls back to each other, like about magic and like their adventures and things like that. Again, it kind of has these like gothic Victorian vibes, and I have the second book to this one already as well. Give the Dark My Love by Beth Revis. I believe this is a standalone, which is very exciting. So I saw Death Itself, a feral thing made of smoke and shadow, and it was hollow and empty and hungry. Something to do with like capturing souls or necromancy or something like that. I've actually heard really great things about it. Chantress by Amy Butler Greenfield. Sing and the Darkness Will Find You. Okay, so I have to read this description because it sounds amazing. Shipwrecked on an island 7 years ago, Lucy has been warned that she must never sing or disaster will strike. But on Hallows Eve, she is 15, Lucy hears tantalizing music in the air, and when she sings, she unlocks a terrible secret. She is a Chantress, a spell singer, brought to the island not by shipwrecked, but by a desperate enchantment gone wrong. Demon Glass by Rachel Hawkins. This is the second book, I think, in the Hexed series, which I plan on reading this year. I have all 3 now. It's a magical school. I think it's a witchy school vibe to it, so very excited. It may or may not fit for this category, but I found Zombies and Unicorns. This is another anthology. I think this one is edited by Holly Black, so it's got stories of zombies versus unicorns. It's basically like authors kind of competing with each other to see like who would win in a battle. And it's got Garth Nix stories, Naomi Novak, Libba Bray, Cassandra Clare, Maureen Johnson, Carrie Ryan, a lot of good people in it, and I've wanted to pick it up for a while. And the guy at Book Off said that he had started reading it and it was really fun. I don't think I have any other zombie books. A couple more Dollar Tree finds. I found Seriously Shifted and Seriously Hexed. I think Seriously Wicked is the first book, which I don't have, unfortunately, and one's paperback and hardback. Oh well, but these just have the most magically fun, witchy vibes. I feel like this one would be good for the readathon as well because it seems like it's going to be like kind of Sabrina the Teenage Witch-esque and like light-hearted and fun. And I love like her rainbow stockings. These covers are just so cute. Lastly, I have kind of a dilemma. I found Worlds of Ink and Shadow by Lena Coakley. So this is this cover. I don't know if one's UK and one's not, but I already have this version. I know this is like based on the Bronte sisters and like their legacy, Victorian and Gothic and great. I don't know which cover to keep. I like them both, but I don't need both covers. Like I don't really do that unless it's like a crazy, crazy favorite. So let me know. I'm kind of leaning towards this one. I don't know why. I usually don't like people, but I'm leaning towards it. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I won't like it and I'll unhaul them both, but I have those as well. So that's it for my spooky book haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you've read any of these down below and I can bump them up on this year's TBR. I will link last year's Spooky Reads book haul up here in the card so you guys can check it out and see what I got last year at this time. Some really good things there as well. So let me know what you'll be reading down below for the month of October. I have a lot of like fall and spooky and Halloween themed videos coming out your way very soon. Let me know if you're participating in the readathon and I'll see you guys next time on the right side. Bye!